Hi, this is Nancy with Healing Gardens with your weekly Angel Tarot card reading for Monday, October 16th to Sunday, October 22nd. I think we're going to throw in Sunday the 15th as well, which is today when I'm making the video. Um, just because it seems like a good idea. We're going to start out with our Archangel Oracle cards, all right? They are kind of a mix of, let me start out with one already, right on top. Of like all the archangels, which will be nice. We'll hear from them all. We'll hear from them all. Um, wow. Okay. Okay. We're gonna start with Sunday. All right, we're gonna start with Sunday. So today, and I'm outside because it's fall and beautiful, and it's a little cold and wet, so I don't want to set anything down. So my lap is full of stuff. So anyway, so the first one that we got was angel therapy. Angel therapy, which is what we're doing now. We're consulting the angels, reaching out to the angels for guidance and support and love. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Allow them to take your burdens, okay? Hand it over. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to do everything on your own. God, the angels, the universe, people who love you, they got your back. They got your back. They're here for you. They're here to hold your hand through things. Sometimes we feel very alone and isolated. And that doesn't mean that you don't have people who love you or that you're surrounded by people. You can feel very alone and isolated surrounded by people. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't. But often we feel like our problems and our burdens are like, too much for us. Too much for us, okay? That's the time I hand it off to the angels. Hand it off to the angels. Just, it's okay. It's okay to ask for help, all right? And then let them work things out. Let them work things out. So we're going to start there. That's today, all right? Monday, Tuesday, okay? We're going to use, we have all is well and comfort, okay? Love that. Love that, okay? Because we're starting off talking about, feeling a little bit overwhelmed and, needing to give our cares and worries away. So we're reminded that all is well. All is well. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I know it doesn't always seem all good, but it is. It is. It's all good. You got this. You got this, okay? In the grand scheme of things, honestly, you can look at your problem and it probably isn't as big as you think, and it could be like something huge. It could be something huge. I'm not dismissing that. um Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Archangel Jeremiel, I don't know. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. Okay. So sometimes as we're in the thick of things, our problems seem pointless. Pointless. It's like, why am I going through this? Why is this happening? Okay. Often the bigger picture, it's something down the line. All right. Or maybe it doesn't even have to do with you. Maybe it has to do with someone else, and the things that you're going through are going to help people on their journey. Okay. Because we're all connected, and our journeys all affect one another. Okay. Comfort. Archangel Azrael is here. I'm here in your time of need, helping you, your heart to heal. Okay. So, as you're dealing with it, as you're in the thick of it, know that Archangel Azrael, I always think of the cat from the Smurfs, who was not very comforting. Maybe for Gargamel, I don't know. But Archangel Azrael is here to comfort you and guide you, and just hold your hand as you go through these things, okay? You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. All right? So that is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Find some place to put these that they're not going to get wet. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday, we'll do Archangel Michael, because, like I said, we started out with, with some problems, some worries, and Archangel Michael is the one who usually cuts the cords with his sword. I don't know if you could see. There he is with his sword, cutting through the things that block us, that bind us, the chains that hold us down. So that we could be our highest good, and help us on our path as we do what we came down to earth to do, or came into this existence at this time, as part of our life purpose, to help us on that path. Archangel Michael, can I have a card for Wednesday, Thursday, please. Yes? Yes? Oh, we got two. Stuck together. Okay. Alrighty then. Just getting over a cold. This is your life's purpose. Just talked about this. Just said this. Okay. Can't make it up. Innocence, and this is your life purpose. Okay. So, whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever this issue is, you are innocent in it. Okay. And when I say that, that doesn't mean, like, I'm not talking about. Oh, and it could be for you specifically. It could be that, something specifically happened that's your fault. Okay. Maybe you're taking the fault for something that really isn't your fault. Okay. Maybe there's bigger things at play. Maybe there's other um, players in the game. There's other, factors that you don't even know about. That you're taking all the blame, and it might not even be you. It might not be even you. All you can do is the best you can do. Wow, it's getting sunny. All you can do is the best you can do, and that's all anyone can do. Okay, you're here at this moment with your life experiences that led you to this place. Okay, and you're right where you're supposed to be. Right where you're supposed to be. Okay, maybe don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. You're doing the best you can. Like I said, we all are. Okay, you're innocent. You are innocent. It's okay. It's okay. All right, and this is your life purpose, Archangel Michael. You know the details of my divine life purpose. Oh, Daisy just realized that I'm out of here. She's at the window barking. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Okay. Um, life's purpose. Life's purpose. So they're connecting it with career. And that's fine. It makes a lot of sense because we spend so much time at work. Usually we're at work more than we're at home, doing our other things. So that usually is the best way to manifest your life purpose. Okay, so think about that for a moment. Okay, let's dig into that. Let's dig into that. So, if your job, all right, is not a reflection of you, your values, what you want to put out into the world, then you need to look at that. You need to look at that, okay? Because that is how you are manifesting your life purpose, okay? That's not the right word. Doing, performing your life purpose. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Um, I always use myself as an example just because I mean that's the only way I can figure it out. Okay, so if you know me, you know I do human resources for work. Um, there are times when I really love my job, times when I really really hate my job, and I I have found that my life purpose is, Earth Mother, and there's many different ways to do that. And it sounds very woo woo, and laugh if you like. It doesn't matter. It's my journey, not yours. Okay, and that means that I'm here to be nurturing, to be guiding, to help. Ooh, that's gonna fall. To help people on their journey. Okay, my job helps me with that because I come into contact with lots of people who I never would have come in contact with if I hadn't taken this job. Okay, we have 100 plus people who work there, and then we have 100 plus people who we care for. And at any given time, I could be of assistance to any one of them, to any one of them, or I could be, the problem for them. You know what I mean? So how we perform our job and how that is a reflection of our life values um, helps us to complete our life purpose. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. If you're God, I had a terrible, terrible job years ago, years and years and years ago, where I was in sales, hated sales. And I have nothing against sales because, I love buying things. Okay. If you are standing in your truth and, you're ethical, I'm all about that. But the company I was working for was very unethical, very unethical. And part of their sales pitch was to throw out a blatant lie to get people to buy their product. Okay. At the time, I really needed the money and, what have you, what have you. You know what I mean? Actually, I didn't even really need the money. I wanted to change, and it seemed like a great opportunity, and what have you, what have you. So I jumped in, not knowing what I was getting into, and then after I'm doing it for a while, I'm like, this is completely against my values. Um, And it was really hard to leave that job because of I mean, you have your job because you have bills to pay and you have people to take care of and stuff like that. um but that was completely against my life purpose, and I knew it every single day. Every day I went in, I knew it. And I hated that job. And a small part of me is like, it's like, oh, if I was just really good at it. Okay, no, you can't be good at something that goes against your values. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. So make sure that the job that you have is aligned with your values. Okay. And that doesn't mean you have to have the same values as the company. Okay. It's how you perform your job. All right. Obviously, it would be nice if you had the same values as your company. Um, but keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. So that was long and rambling. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that was for Wednesday, Thursday. And then we're gonna have the weekends. We're gonna use our Healing with the Angels cards. All right, it's getting chilly now. The sun went in. How dare. I'm just kidding. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm gonna take this tough one. Serenity. These are such beautiful cards. These were a gift by my dear friend Dana, who I have not seen in a very long time, and I don't think she watches these anymore. Maybe I'll send it to her. Maybe I'll send it to her. All right. Dana was awesome. Um, I mean, I'm sure she's still awesome, wherever the heck she is. But you know how that goes. People come into your life for a reason or a season. My friend Julie would say, for a reason or a season. We're blessed to have had that time, and then when that time's up, then you're on to your next journey, and the next group of individuals that you're supposed to be with, and of course, then there's your core group of people who you're with for the bulk of your journey. But as we change jobs, and some people are at the same job for decades. All right, but other people at your job come and go. So those people are going to come into your life regardless. Okay, reason or season. Reason or season. So I had my season with the lovely Miss Dana. I learned a lot from her. She's a beautiful, beautiful, caring person. So I hope wherever she is, she's a very, very happy and content So perfect. Okay, nice. So first we start off with Serenity. Okay, I'm gonna bring that right on up there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card, Serenity. Who doesn't need some serenity? Who doesn't need some serenity? So yeah. So we're talking about Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So maybe it's time. Take some time and be quiet. Be quiet. And I apologize. I was gonna do this earlier in the day. Sadly, it's a little bit later and there's traffic going through. So if I'm quiet now, you're gonna hear cars. But when they stop, you can hear the birds. I don't know if you can hear the birds, but you can hear the birds singing and the trees are rustling, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Spend some time and quiet. Take a bath. Close the door. Do what you got to do. And then we have healing. Okay, over the weekend, healing. All right. And healing comes in. Oh, I'm starting to shiver, so I'm making that chair shake. Healing comes in many, many different ways. Okay. Um, on a spiritual, it kind of, if you could see the angels, kind of has you in that's a representation of you. This is you. Okay, and your head's resting in her lap, kind of like that they're your mother, just comforting you. So anyway, we all need that comfort. We all need that comfort and that healing. Okay, so maybe you're that person for somebody. Maybe you need that for yourself. So anyway, take some time for some healing, for some nurturing, for some self-care. Okay, self-care is in order. Okay. So this is for next weekend. Take some quiet time. Or honestly, and I've said this before, whenever you see this video is when you're meant to have it. Okay. Just because I'm saying Monday, Tuesday does not mean it's Monday, Tuesday for you. Sadly, I do not get to do these videos every single week. I did in the beginning, and now life has just taken control, and I don't get to do them as often as I like. So if there's a video that if I want to listen to something, I'll just go and I'll scroll and I'll click on whatever it is that the universe sends me, and then I listen to it. Or sometimes YouTube just picks it for me. Sometimes it's just sales stuff, sometimes it's not. All right, but the message that you need is always going to come to you at the time that you need it. Okay, so if today is the day you need to hear it. Take some time for some quiet, some serenity, some self care. Take a walk in nature. Look at those beautiful leaves while you still have the chance. If you're in our area. If you're not in our area, then I don't know. I don't know. For my Florida friends, go out and spend some time where it's nice and warm out. We'd be out all the time. I'd be out all the time if I could. Oh my gosh, how wonderful would that be? All right. So nurturing, healing, loving self care. All right. So that is our week. Let me. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. So many of them. So we started out Sunday. Where is it? Oh, Sunday. Angel therapy. Give your cares to the angels. Okay. Give your cares to the angels. Monday and Tuesday, all is well. All is well. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. And comfort. Archangel Azrael is with you, offering you comfort and support. It's okay. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. And guess what? You're innocent. You're innocent. All right. You are not responsible for all the problems of the world. Maybe there's some things that you did wrong. Okay. Own up to them. Take care of it. Do your thing. Um, but often there's a lot of other things that's going on that have nothing to do with you. You do the best job you can every single day. That's all you can do. All right. And know that you are on the right path for your life purpose. You always are. You always are, honestly. So, I mean, this isn't like, some, you know, divine message. Maybe you need it is a divine message, but honestly, if you are unsure, okay, know that you are on your life path. You're on your life path, okay? And take a hard look at how you're doing that and what your values are and stay true to your values. Okay? All right, they will always guide you. And then on the weekends, we have serenity. Take some time for some quiet and self-care and then healing. All right, spend some time with some healing. All right, do some meditation, do some yoga, spend some time outside, do some, like, actually, maybe you need some blood work, maybe you need to actually see a doctor. Okay. um Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. All right. So I hope you have a beautiful